Locke and Key follows the titular Locke family, whose patriarch Rendell was murdered by teenage Sam Lesser. Rendell's wife Nina and their children Tyler, Kinsey, and Bodhi relocate to the old Locke home, known as Key House, in the small town of Matheson. The children soon discover that the house is filled with hidden magical keys that each possess their own unique powers, and that adults, including their mother Nina and Uncle Duncan, can't seem to remember the magic after witnessing it. Some of the notable keys include the Anywhere key, which allows you to travel to any destination you've seen before, the Head key, which allows you to go inside your own mind to access memories, and the Identity key, which allows the user to change their appearance. Bodhi first uses the keys to free a mysterious woman named Echo trapped in a well house, but quickly discovers that he's been tricked. Echo is actually a villainous character known as Dodge, who wants to collect all of the keys for a sinister plan. And so Bodhi tasks himself with finding and protecting the various keys around Key House. Tyler supports Bodhi's mission to protect the keys and mostly stays away from using them himself. Instead, he focuses on adjusting to his new small-town life and strikes up a relationship with his crush, Jackie. Kinsey becomes friends with a group of filmmakers known as the Savini Squad and quickly finds herself in a love triangle between the good-natured Scott and fellow new kid Gabe, who encourages her to use the various keys' magic for her own benefit. Kinsey uses the Head key to remove her own fear, personified as a rabid version of herself, and buries it. She also uses the Music Box key to humiliate her rival, Eden. As the Locke children uncover more secrets about the keys and their father, Dodge is out in the world orchestrating her villainous plan. She is unable to take the keys from the Locks herself, so she needs a willing partner to help her. We find out that it was Dodge that had called out to Sam Lesser and manipulated him into murdering Rendell. Then she breaks Sam out of prison so he could go to Key House and retrieve the Head key. He holds the Locke family at gunpoint just as he had done before, but this time Tyler is able to get through to him and make him question Dodge's manipulative ways. And that's when Dodge shows up to stab Sam and steal the Head key from him. Before Sam succumbs to his stab wound, he accidentally uses the Ghost key and has his ethereal form separated from his body, unbeknownst to everyone else. Dodge also manipulates Rendell's old friend Ellie by posing as her deceased boyfriend Lucas. Dodge kills Tyler's teacher, Joe Ridgway, who also taught Rendell and his friends when they were in high school, when he discovers Dodge using Lucas's body. Dodge then forces Ellie to befriend Nina so she can steal the mysterious Crown of Shadows from Key House. When the Locke children confront Ellie about her involvement with Dodge, a guilt-ridden Ellie reveals everything. When they were younger, Rendell and his friends had opened the mysterious Omega door hidden in the sea caves. Upon opening it, several demonic bullets flew out of the door, with one striking and possessing Lucas. Lucas then killed two of their friends before Rendell killed him. Rendell and Ellie and their remaining friends staged the deaths as an accidental drowning and split up the keys to be hidden and never used again. And that was all going well until a few months ago when a still grieving Ellie used the Echo key to try to bring back Lucas. What she ended up bringing back was Dodge, the evil spirit that had possessed Lucas, and that was the decision that set in motion the events of the series. Dodge then shows up to Ellie's house, knocks out her son Rufus, and steals the Crown of Shadows. Dodge then arrives at Key House to confront the Locke children and steal the Omega key in order to unlock the Omega door. Using the crown, Dodge summons an army of shadows that the Locke children must defeat. After Bodhi uses the matchstick key to destroy Dodge's shadow, the Locke children find her unconscious body. And since Dodge was a demonic spirit that came from the Omega door, it only made sense that that was where they needed to take her to get rid of her for good. And so the Locke kids, alongside their friends Scott, Gabe, Jackie, and Eden, take Dodge's body down to the sea caves to throw it through the Omega door. And thus the Locke family was free to live happily ever after. They spread Rendell's ashes, and it seems like they're finally in a place where they can all move on. And then comes the twist. Ellie hasn't been seen since Dodge's attack, and her son Rufus has been sent off to live with his aunt and uncle. It turns out that Dodge had used the identity key on Ellie to look like Dodge and planted her unconscious body in Key House for the Locke children to find. And so it was actually Ellie that they had thrown through the Omega door. And Dodge, well, it's also revealed that she has secretly been posing as Gabe all season long, and now that Gabe was dating Kinsey, Dodge had an even firmer manipulative grasp on the Locks. And Dodge won't be the only problem for the Locks in Season 2, as it's also revealed that one of those demon bullets had escaped the Omega door and possessed Eden, meaning there were now two demonic entities to deal with. And that's everything that happened in Locke and Key Season 1. Let me know some of your favorite moments in the comments below, like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to this channel for more content like it. That does it for me in this one, and I'll see you in the next one.